We have sorrow, beginnings, confirmation, and we have exhaustion off the top. So, because somebody was so exhausted with something, they started to confess about their sorrow, how they're beginning to feel sorrowful, how they're beginning to go into another direction because they're drained. They're drained because they were going through a long journey. It's like comfortable but drained. What I'm getting out this card, this sorrow card, is like loneliness. So, cousin, you could be have gone through your journey, your new start over, and it can feel very lonely. And that's your confession, or that's the confession somebody is revealing to you. Yeah. See? Yeah, they're exhausted. Wow. Why are they exhausted? Why are they in sorrow besides being exhausted about this journey? Like, is that the only thing? What's going on? Okay, we have strength at Ace of Cups. Now you're getting the strength because you got used to your journey, because it's been a long journey, but it depleted you. It depleted you of feeling like you had hopes for a new beginning. Like you really were in a depressed mode. Like you were really in the house in hermit mode. Oh, cousin, or somebody can be feeling this way, regardless of who they are. Karmic situation, good, bad, or different karmic situation. I'm wishing you to turn your life around or do what you need to do. Okay. But anywho, cousin, it's like you're so passionate. That Ace of Cups energy, baby, you marriage, everything. You're thinking about marriage. You must be coming into a situation where you're about to get married. Like, or you're about to marry yourself into your creativity. Like, you're about to conjoin yourself with your purpose, what you really need to be in, what you need to be doing, you're focusing. Yeah, that's what you're doing. You focusing on. At first, you was focusing on being heartbroken, alone, or feeling lonely. You're never alone. And that long, it feels lonely at the top. Thing is, it gets very, very true. Yeah, you had to start over, and that was exhausting. Starting over is exhausting, no matter what it is. It is exhausting. So, is that the confession that somebody is feeling exhausted because of not seeing a new beginning? Okay, we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. Either you were being greedy, or somebody else was being greedy, or somebody's income wasn't, somebody's money was looking funny. Yeah, and we got the Knight of Cups. Wish come true is like a, it was like a wish come true when it comes to somebody being greedy. The Hermit. So somebody was using their wisdom to be greedy. Cousin, so you was using your gifts, or using your wisdom, that your experience, to be greedy, and it stopped you from being the king of in the king of pentacles energy. You got fired, and that's why you had to start over. Okay, but you got the strength to come and do what you're supposed to do. and use your own creativity instead of stealing. Or somebody has been stealing and they're about to start using their own creativity instead of for stealing somebody else. Could be for a content creator, somebody stealing your stuff. And now this individual, you have inspired them to use their own creativity. That's the confession. Ooh, let me find out. Okay. Yeah. Because they were in their hermit energy to even start taking from you, being greedy. Yeah, they're depleted. And as well, you've been in this energy of strength and Ace of Cups energy. But they weren't, see? They weren't. They was exhausted. And you inspire them to be in this Ace of Cup energy. Yeah. They're coming clean. Either you're gonna get some recognition or you're gonna get some message saying, "Oh, we took care of this account," or "This account was deleted." So that you probably reported account and they were having so much trauma in going on in their life that they had to start in a new direction, and that's their new beginning because they watched you and they feel guilty too. They're exhausted because they went through a lot trying to mimic you and trying to monetize a channel in your using your likeness or creativity. Oh no, you can't do stuff like that. It's plenty of people, ancestors and God counting on this individual that's in their purpose and you steal it from them. Wow. And no, this isn't happening to me, but this is the what I'm picking up. See, look, confessions. That's just the energy that I'm getting off of. It can be different situations, but yeah, they were being very, very greedy. Yeah, they thought it was gonna be a wish come true. Like they were really gonna make it pop up. Someone got something from it being monetized, but someone got retroacted to where they have to pay. Yeah, they gotta pay. Their money that was monetized. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah. Now they having negative thoughts about them doing what they did. Now they're going through challenges. Like, yeah, this is what they're going through. Look at this. Yeah, they exhausted. They exhausted about this. Yeah. Yeah. See? King of Pentacles, they were greedy. They were greedy, so that's why they're going through all of these hard times because they don't know what kind of they were stealing from you energetically, spiritually. Yeah. They couldn't make a decision. Yeah. They couldn't make a decision if they wanted to keep their underwear or their socks. Cause they were going into it's like they were going into debt about this situation. Yeah. That's just the energy that I'm just getting off the cards. Not, just the energy period. Cause yeah. Yeah, baby, they exhausted. Yeah. What you need to know about your money situations. Whoever this is, whoever this reading for. Yeah. Yeah, underworld. That's happening not on the physical. What's happening to them? They started on the physical. Well, yeah, that was the thing. This was their underworld taken from people. Their underworld was taken from people. Yeah, find unconventional ways to explore new sources. Yeah, they were using unconventional ways to explore their horizon when it comes to other people's money, other people's energy. That's what they did. It was unconventional the way that what they did was stealing energy. I'm gonna copy these videos and re-upload them, and I'm gonna create a channel. I'm gonna change the voice. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna create AI picture of a hand moving. Like these people, I got creative, bro. It's weird, but yeah. And you're about to find other ways. You're about to probably start doing selling ebooks or whatever the case may be. Your new source of income to add on to what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be just fine. Yeah, you're gonna find more creative ways to amp up your channel, amp up your petition, maybe copyright or whatever the case may be. What else our cousins need to know about their financial situation or any tips from the deck? You need to know, okay? Partnerships. Partnerships came out last reading, activation in the past. Past partnerships that was supposed to happen, they're about to resurface. They're about to activate. That's what's going on. So if you thought that you missed out on something, or thought you missed out on a partnership or a connection or an event that you wanted to go to or something that you wanted to invest in or attend or tap into, it's all about to be activated again. So you didn't miss out on anything. You just probably wasn't prepared at this certain amount of time and you beat yourself up, but you weren't supposed to beat yourself up. But you know, you had to be the hermit and you had to come out of this and start your new beginnings because you were exhausted. You had to start again, start again. And that's okay because sometimes you have to make those difficult decisions to bring it on back home to land where you needed to be because sometimes you weren't supposed to be at that spot at that point in time, but you were supposed to be at that spot because that's your spot, but just not at that spot at that point in time spot. Don't judge me. But yes, that's the energy cousins. And I appreciate y'all for stopping through. If y'all want different kind of readings, love readings, or about your finances, love, money, readings, or whatever the case may be, y'all let me know and we're gonna work something out. Cause I gotta get the people what they want. A little bit of what they want and what you know what I'm saying, a little bit of what they need to hear. So I appreciate y'all for come kicking it with me again. Go check out that last reading. Um it was about your finances and people trying to stop things from coming together, then they're not gonna do it. Plain and simple. They tried it, but it didn't work. Okay. Amen. Okay. But thank you, cousins. I appreciate y'all for stopping by. Okay.